Hello and welcome to our show, Radhika Talks. Today we're doing things a little different because we have a different kind of guest on our show. We chat today to a talented and engaging young man, Zaad Dheoduth. My boys are going to say I'm trying to act lame. Thank you for being on our show, Zaad.
A pleasure to be here.
Now you are making headlines on social media. You are a very talented artist. Tell us a little bit about your passion for music.
From a very young age, I've been really enthralled in the music business. Not just the music aspect, I want to make it my career. I want to be someone great one day, a legend, which people will remember by the change that I've made through my music. I don't want to be a bubblegum kind of singer. I want to make change in people's lives with the music that I make.
And do you think your music has the ability to affect the actions of society?
Well, looking at the past and looking at how music has influenced other people, yes, I would say so, but I'm still in the very early ages of producing and making my own music, so maybe one day, yes, I would be able to influence other people.
I understand that your talent goes beyond just singing. You actually compose your own song, which in itself is a big deal.
Yeah, more than composing, I write my own music, I produce my own music, I play the guitar, I play the piano. Well, very roughly, but it still counts. Yeah.
And at what age did you know that you had this gift? Because it's not every boy your age that suddenly has this talent. But when did you realize, well, this is something you'd like to pursue and this is your passion?
From a very young age, like 3 years old, I was singing at my 3rd birthday. My mom put me up on the stage and I just started singing. It wasn't ever a problem to not let out your feelings in the form of music. So my parents really influenced me a lot in the way that I find my musical talent, and they encourage my growth as a musician.
And what advice would you give for other artists, young artists like yourself, and some advice for their parents who have gifted children like you are?
Well, on the first point, advice to other children. I would say that just follow your dreams. Don't ever doubt that you have the ability. That's the biggest problem. Doubt will destroy you as an artist. You need to have the confidence, and no matter what criticism you get, take it as constructive criticism. Don't let the criticism bring you down.
That is excellent advice for young artists. And to the parents?
Oh, well, in my journey, I've had a lot of trials and tribulations with my parents, and on what should I follow, and what the music career, the getting a job, but parents, I would suggest that all parents should just encourage their children, but again, don't let them fall short in their education.
Well, I suppose your parents would have some doubts about whether you can make music a lifelong career, because they're coming from a very professional background. I know they're in the legal profession, so I'm sure like any parent, they would have some doubts. Can you make a living from music, especially in South Africa? Can you?
Well, if you look at the Indian community and us here in South Africa, not a lot of people have made it in the music industry, but South Africa is slowly becoming a very artistic nation. We don't only follow the professionals anymore. We now start, like, look at Sketchy Bongo as an example. He's an Indian who is making it in the music world, and that just shows more and more local music is playing on the radio. A few years ago, to say local was a bad thing. Local music was frowned upon, and now nearly all our music on the radio is local music. So there's a lot of, I think there's a lot of business for South African music, and in the future, I think we can make a lot of money from it also.
What a mature observation. It looks like we have our own South African Justin Bieber, Zaad Dheoduth. Now you are about to release your very own first single. Please give us a little bit more information about that.
The songs that I write are a bit dark in a sense. They're not dark, but my parents say that I'm not the average teenager in the way that I write. My music is a bit more mature. The song that I will be releasing is called Sin. I wrote it a year and a half ago. And at that time we were having a bit of some problems at home, so I went into my room and I wrote the song out of my emotions. And most younger people nowadays write about, like, what did I say, dumb things. They don't really think and write. They just write and let it flow. But I use my music to express my emotions. And at that time I wrote Sin, which speaks about, it's a very ambiguous kind of song.
Now I'm certain our viewers are also going to be curious. How does a boy your age title a single Sin?
Well, I would have to say you're going to have to listen to the song to get a better understanding. Yeah, well, the song will come out in December this year, 2016. So just look out for that track.
Well, I'm very curious, and I certainly am going to watch out for that song. Good. Now, I want to know, you obviously would have had a lot of inspiration over the years from musicians. But if you were to be able to perform with any artist, living or dead, who would it be and why?
That's a hard choice, but Michael Jackson played a really big influence in my life and my music. His message was always to change the world and make it a better place, to be great, and he's the ultimate legend in our society. So I would say Michael Jackson is my greatest influence in my music, and so I would have really loved to perform with him, but unfortunately.
Yes, well, that's a great choice. I mean, he has fans all over the world. Now, your mum mentioned that you have other talent in that you, in fact, have designed that amazing jacket that you wear, and I'm sure young people all over the world will be intrigued to know how they can get one of these.
Yeah, I've been really interested in designing my own clothing because I actually don't find most of the clothing nowadays my style. So I've been really interested recently in creating my own designs. So all my viewers, you can contact me on my Instagram, Zaad_D. My Facebook page is just Zaad, Z-A-A-D. And you can follow me on Twitter, Sheherzaad Dheoduth, but you just follow me on Instagram. My details are on my Instagram page. Yeah.
Well, there you have it, viewers. Whatever you do, just follow this young man. You won't be disappointed. Especially, I'm sure, all you young ladies out there, he's going to break a lot of hearts. Okay, I'm told that you're also a fan of Bollywood and you can sing excellent filmy songs. So sing us a few lines.
Yeah, I was trained a little bit in classical Hindi training when my voice was breaking. So I can give it a try. I'll sing a little bit of Tumi Ho.
Good choice. Very good choice. All the ladies will enjoy that.
Okay. हम तेरे बिना अब रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा, तुझसे जुदा कर हो चाहेंगे तो खुद से ही हो चाहेंगे जुदा, कोई लम्हा मेरा ना हो तेरे बिना, हर सांस पे नाम तेरा, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, बस तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो, ओ चैन भी, मेरे दर्द भी, मेरे आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो.
Oh, wow! have it, a truly talented young man. Now we wish you all the best, with the release of your single. I hope you grow from strength to strength, but judging from your voice, you have what it takes, really. You're going to go places in music. I'm sure you're going to do a lot for the others that are behind you. You appear to be a very jacked up boy. You know what your passion is and you're ready to follow it. And you know what, most people your age don't even know what they want to do after music. And the fact that you know in your heart where your passion lies, you're already ahead of the pack. So well done to you. Now, I don't know if you can, but why don't you give us a little teaser of your single so we know what to expect in December. And I'm sure, like me, all our viewers are going to be following you on social media and they're going to be waiting very eagerly for the release. And so please, for the sake of my viewers, available exclusively only on Radhika Talks, because he's a nice young man and he doesn't want to disappoint us. He's going to give us a little taste of what to expect in December 2016.
Okay, I'll give you a little bit.
Okay.
I'll give you the first verse and the chorus. Give me a touch, give me a life, give me a love, give me death, give me a sin, give me rage, give me a soul, give me a soul. There ain't no one that could calm my demons. We are not here by my side. All that I crave, you all that I urge. Without you I wouldn't survive. You're my crime against transcendence, an eclipse of all virtue. You're my project of sin.
Oh, awesome! I'm sure that's a good indication of what we can expect in December. So Ye is a young man, making things happen with his passion. Please support him in every which way you can. Spread the word about him. Create some hype about his upcoming single. Very rarely we get young people his age who are prepared to be a role model to other people. They're spreading a positive message. I think let's support that. Let's embrace that and let's spread the message. Zaad Dheoduth is the next big thing in music. So we want to know a little bit more about Zaad. So we got a few short questions for you. It's called Hot or Not. So you tell us what's hot or not. Sneakers or slops?
Sneakers are hot.
LA or Durban?
Oh, well, Durban is hot, I would say, because Durban's my home.
Sushi or curry?
Sushi is hot.
Okay. Well, there you have it, ladies. A very dynamic young man and really set to make waves in the music industry. He has done a set for us, a short set called Stand By Me. We want to thank you from the team at Radhika Talks for taking time to be on our show. We are actually going to follow you on social media, on all social media platforms, and we're going to wait and we're going to pump up your release in December, and we're going to make sure that all of our viewers are anticipating the release of your single. But from our side, we wish you all the best. But having heard you, having listened to your voice, I really think you're going to soar as a musician. There's no way up, no way other than up for you. And I really hope that you soar to great heights. Even my boys, I think, going to get very taken with your music. So from the team at Radhika Talks, our heartfelt thanks to you for joining us on our show. We've learned so much about you and we're going to follow you on social media. So thank you from Radhika Talks. Vanakkam.
Come home and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand the song until the dawn. Let's get it on. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Just as long as you stand by me.